Test. Okay. All right, let's get this party started. Good morning, and thank you for staying for this important congregational meeting. I was going to, but I probably don't have to, ask Oscar to retreat downstairs into the hollows until we finish, and we can meet up again for coffee and goodies. I know most of you here, but I am Rick Hagan. I'm the current moderator that I share with Wilt Jones and Lonnie Anderson. This has been a very good effort to do this with 3 people because everyone pitches in and it makes for light work. So it's a team effort and it seems to be working well. I don't expect that this is going to take us a lot of time this morning. However, I do want to tell you how and why we got here. Way back after we hired our interim pastor, Oscar Wallace, we knew that eventually we would need to form a search committee to find a settled pastor for all of you. Following our constitution and bylaws, the Spirit and deacons settled on a group to participate in the process. The Spirit deacons approved the group and sent the request to the assembly for approval. That motion was brought up to the assembly, who unanimously voted to send it to the congregation. You should all remember that anything important happening or voted on in a congregational church must be approved by a majority of all of us, such as we have today. Bottom line, the congregation approved the formation of the search committee. So they gathered together and looked at all aspects of what a search committee must do. There's an actual guideline, including sending out surveys to all of us. And they got significant contacts back, information back on that. During this month's Spirit Deacons meeting, search members discussed with us where they were in the search and eventually made a motion on that day, which you have already been sent, asking for the Assembly's blessing and approval. The Assembly met this past week, and we discussed the motion and unanimously voted to send it to the congregation, us, for a vote as our bylaws require. So we are here today to vote on this motion. You can either approve, decline, or abstain, or offer more discussion. So I'm going to read you the motion one more time in case someone slipped in here after Carol read it. The motion is, after reviewing and discussing all inputs, the Pastoral Search Committee recommends that 1, Reverend Oscar Wallace be selected as pastor, settled pastor, 2, that he be hired as a settled pastor, and 3, that he be contracted at 75% time. Do I have an approval for that motion? Okay. Many. Is someone taking notes? Do I have a second? Is there any discussion that is needed? Without seeing anyone's hands, I say that there is not. Can I get a vote by show of hands? And please keep your hands up while the counters are counting of all of those who vote yes. Hold them up. I know we're old. Nancy, you have one up here. Okay? You can put them down. Okay? I don't have any. Okay, next, can I get a vote by show of hands again for anyone that does not approve the vote and wishes to vote no? I see no one. There's no one online, so that's 0. Huh? Was there someone? Oh, okay. Can I vote for any abstentions? Same way. I see none, so that number is 0. Counters, what did you get? Okay. With this count, the motion passes as written. I told you to be short. We can now adjourn and invite you downstairs to welcome in our new settled pastor. Our new settled pastor, Oscar Walsh, on this day, December 17th, year 2023. Thank you. We're all here for you. Thank you for your time and patience. Head downstairs.